Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. All right, man. I just want to do a continuance on a video I made. I posted a video about how Saturday is a big fight between Victor Postol and Terrence Crawford, and how the winner could possibly face Manny Pacquiao in November should he choose to come out of retirement. Um, and I'm gonna be brutally honest, and this is the honest to God truth. This ain't no bashing Manny Pacquiao, and this ain't no hating on Manny Pacquiao. So you fucking Pacquiao fans can save it. I'm just keeping it 100. Um, I would be surprised if Manny Pacquiao chose to fight the winner out of Terrence Crawford, Victor Postol in November, when he know he could fight somebody else, a more, or should I say, a less riskier fight. Because Terrence Crawford or Victor Postol at this point is a very risky fight for Manny Pacquiao. And would Manny Pacquiao want to take a fight on like that? Because, like I said, he could have took a tough fight in Crawford earlier this year, and he chose to fight Timothy Bradley a third time. So that just goes to show you where Manny is as a fighter. Now, keep in mind, people are back and forth on whether Bob Arum chooses Manny Pacquiao's opponents or does Manny Pacquiao chooses uh, his own opponents. You know, I don't know, because sometimes when people try to defend a bullshit fight that Manny Pacquiao chooses to fight, then they'll say, "Oh, it was Bob Arum." But if people think it's a good fight, then yeah, Manny chose him. So I mean, Manny Pacquiao fans are all over the place. So the only way I think Manny Pacquiao would take a chance with Terrence Crawford at this point in his career, because whether we like it or not, whether we think Manny Pacquiao will win or not, Terrence Crawford is a very, very, very dangerous fight for Manny Pacquiao. So here's the thing. I think the only way Manny Pacquiao chooses Terrence Crawford as an opponent in November, let's just say the fight is a back and forth fight. Let's just say Terrence Crawford gets hurt and gets put on his ass, or he barely wins the fight, or he has a controversial split decision, or a controversial unanimous decision where, oh, most people thought that Postol won the fight. Then I think Manny Pacquiao would take that fight. But if Crawford destroys Postol, let's just say he dominates him and knocks him out with this 6th round, hurts him multiple times, then I don't think there's no way in hell Manny Pacquiao is going to take that fight. Now, me, myself, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I think if it comes down to an opponent that Manny Pacquiao would select, it would more than likely be Jesse Vargas. I got a feeling that that fight is coming. I've been saying this for a while, that Manny Pacquiao is eventually going to fight Jesse Vargas. Whether Bob Arum wants to make that fight or not, it's still a top rank fight. So top rank promotions will keep the majority of the money taken in by this fight. You know, Even though I think to a certain degree they'll probably lose money on this fight, because I don't think most people will buy this fight. Jesse Vargas is a decent, solid fighter, but he's had a couple of questionable decisions, and then he doesn't have devastating knockout power. I mean, the dude can box a little bit, but I just think most people would think this is a guy that Manny Pacquiao will just blow through. Either Manny Pacquiao will win a, unanimous decision going away, or he'll stop Jesse Vargas in a later round, which I don't think Manny Pacquiao is going to stop Jesse Vargas if they fight. Manny Pacquiao hasn't had a stoppage in a while. So I don't see him knocking out Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas does have a pretty good chin, so I don't see that fight happening. But as far as a more of a safety fight goes, Manny Pacquiao would take Jesse Vargas. So if I had to say what fight Manny Pacquiao would choose as far as the opponent go, because I know some of the names that then came up have been Jesse Vargas, the winner of Postol Crawford, either Postol or Crawford. Those three names, those have been the possible three opponents for him, because I just don't see Manny Pacquiao fighting somebody like Keith Thurman. I don't even see him fight Sean Porter, and I know for damn sure he ain't gonna go near Errol Spence. So I just don't see him fighting any of those three guys. Even though, based off the fact that the lawsuit ended with Top Rank versus Al Heyman, and this fight could be made, I just don't see Bob Arum putting him in the ring with those guys. So we'll see what happens, though, man. I'm out.